Hi, welcome to Revive Cooking. In this video we're going to be doing a really nice and easy sausage and fennel ragu. This is a great meal prep type dish where you could double the amount that you make and then freeze half of it and have half for your dinner. So let's not waste any more time, let's get into the kitchen and see what we need to do. With the ingredients, I'll put a list down in the comments below, and while you're down there, if you like these videos then please do hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. First off, we've got some onions which we've already chopped and a carrot that we've already chopped, and what we'll do is we'll get these into a saucepan with just a tablespoon of oil just to get those to start to sweat down, start to cook. So just about a tablespoon of oil. We'll put heat under those. And whilst the onion and carrot is starting to sweat down, we'll start with the sausage meat. We've got about 350 grams of sausage meat here, and I've got about a teaspoon of fennel, which I'm just going to put into the mortar. And we'll use just a pinch of salt. And as well we'll add about a teaspoon of oregano. We'll give that a grind just to break up the fennel seeds. So what we have there is just a fine powder of the fennel seeds and that oregano. We'll put that into the sausage meat, and as well we'll add a clove of garlic, using my bowl at the back for my rubbish. Just move that into there, and we've got a second clove of garlic which we're going to grate into the onions and carrots. And whilst we're across here, we'll give it a bit of a stir, make sure that it's not going to burn, some nice gentle heat. And now back to the sausage meat. So we've got the sausage meat, the fennel and oregano and the garlic. Next we'll add just a bit of ground black pepper, so get your pepper mill. And about a teaspoon of pepper. We also have some sage. I do like the taste of sage with sausage, so again about a teaspoon of sage. Now what we'll do with this is we'll get our hands dirty and we'll just mix it all together. Now if you want you can just do it one-handed, that way you keep a clean hand and you only have the one hand that's dirty. So making sure that it's all mixed together. You could do this in a food processor if you wanted to. If you were doing that, then I'd say use a pulse function so that you don't break the meat up too much. You don't want the meat to become like a glue. You just want to make sure that you've mixed all of those herbs through the sausage. And this is where you could add any herbs and spices that you wanted to and change the dish to be a completely different dish. So you could add some chili into the sausage meat, and that would be good. You could leave out the sage, you could leave out the fennel. You could use different types of sausage. There's so many different ways that you could change it up. So here we have our frying pan on the heat. I've still got one dirty hand and one clean hand. We'll just give the onions and carrots another little bit of a stir. Like I said, they're on quite a gentle heat, so they shouldn't burn. We should be okay with them. And with the sausage, we're taking small balls which are about the size of a marble into a hot frying pan. And we want these to cook all the way through, really. They're going to be quite well done. We want that charred colour. And as you can see, some of them are larger than others. There's little bits, there's bigger bits, there's round bits, there's wonky bits. And it doesn't matter too much as you start to fill the pan up that you're putting some of the balls on top of the others, so that's absolutely fine. And the final one, there we go. Behind me now we've got the onion and the carrot sweating down, we've got the sausage starting to fry off. We're just going to leave those, we've not turned them yet, so they're still just cooking on one side right now. But we really want to develop that flavour, get those nice crispy brown bits. So what we'll work on now is the fennel. So this is the bulb with the fennel. We've used the seed in the sausage meat. So with the bulb, what we can do is we'll just cut off the very top bit where they're quite woody, and we'll cut off the root at the bottom. And really you can cut the fennel however it is that you want to do it. So we're going to do kind of a rough chop, so if we cut it into slices, if you wanted you could kind of leave it like that, or you could pull the bits apart. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into strips, and then those strips we'll just run the knife through them just like that. What we can do, take a few at a time, turn it 90 degrees and just create a rough dice. So it's similar to chopping an onion in a way, and we don't need to be too accurate about it. If there's some bigger bits and some smaller bits, then that's absolutely fine. Makes the dish slightly more rustic, matches with the different size sausage pieces that we've got. And we'll take our bench scraper and we'll put these in with the onion and the carrot. Now, because we've put something new in the pan with the onions and the carrots, I'm just going to turn the heat up a bit and we'll give that a stir so that fennel can start to cook as well. The carrots, onions and fennel are sweating off, the sausages are nearly cooked, so we're just going to open a tin of chopped tomatoes. And they can go in with the vegetables. So in with the onion, the carrot and the fennel. And then what we want to do is we want to take our sausage, which has been all fried off, and we can add that into the pan as well. Getting all those gnarly bits in there. Give that a stir around. And it's looking a little bit dry, so what we'll do is we'll take our empty tin and we'll just add about half a tin of water. So that's going to be about 200 millilitres of water. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring that up to a simmer, and then we're going to leave it for around about 20-25 minutes till it's all cooked through, it's all cooked together, and it's absolutely delicious. So here we've got some pasta which has just been boiled off to the packet instructions. You could do fresh pasta if you wanted to, and if that's something that you're interested in, then do let me know and we can look at what videos we can do around making pasta. But with this dish, what we'll do, we've got our sausage and fennel ragu, which is all cooked down, and we'll use our ladle just to take a couple of spoonfuls and add it into the pasta. And we'll give that a stir around to mix it all through. And we can serve it up into our individual bowls. And there we have it, our sausage and fennel ragu. Like I said at the start, this is a really good meal prep dish. The actual ragu will freeze really well, and then you can defrost it and reheat it as and when. All that's left for me to do is to enjoy some dinner, so I'll see you again next time.